A very good morning to all the students. So students, after completing chapter 4, today we are going to start with the chapter 5, that is Beautiful World of Birds. So students, in this chapter we are going to understand about the beautiful world of birds. Okay. So before going to the topic, let's just go through this box. Name the bird that you have seen. Also tick the place where you have seen them. So students, you just need to name the bird that you have seen and you have to tick whether you have seen it in house or in the sky or on a tree or in water. So students, you just need to do this one, okay? For example, you have seen a sparrow. Like you have seen a sparrow, then you just need to write here sparrow. And whether you have seen it in the sky, if you have seen it in the sky, you just need to tick it, or if it's in the tree, you just need to tick here. Okay, similarly you have to write the name of different birds and you just have to tick wherever you have seen them. Okay, so now after that, all birds have wings and 2 legs. So students, we all know that all the birds that are found in the world have 2 wings and have 2 legs. Okay. Birds are the only animals that have feathers. So students, these are the feathers, and birds are the only animal that have feathers. That means other animal doesn't have feathers. Okay. A bird's body consists of head, trunk, wing, legs and tail. So a bird's body consists of a head, trunk, wings, legs and a tail. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you till here. Now moving on to this one, what helps a bird to fly? So students, now we are going to understand about what helps a bird to fly. Okay, so number 1, a bird flies with the help of its wings. So students, this is a wings, and with the help of these wings, bird flies. Okay, the wings have feather attached to them. So students, these are the wings and these are the feathers, and these are attached to the wings. Okay, it has a boat-shaped body which help it to fly in the air easily. So students, the bird has a boat-shaped body. Okay, and that help the bird to fly in the air easily. Okay, number 3, its bones are hollow and filled with air that makes it light. So students, the bones of a bird are hollow. That means hollow means khali hona. Okay, so what happened, since it's hollow, then it can be filled with air, so that make a bird light in weight. Okay, so number 4, a bird has strong muscles that move the wings up and down. So students, a bird have a very strong muscles, and with the help of that muscles, it can just move the wings up and down. Okay, these are known as flight muscles. The muscles of a birds are known as flight muscles. Okay, flight means movement. Okay, so number 5, its tail help it to change its direction during flight. So students, during the movement or during flying in the air, what help the bird to change the direction is the tail. Okay, with the help of the tail, it can just change the direction during the flight. So students, now moving on to the different types of feathers. A bird's body is covered with feathers. So students, we all know that a bird's body is covered with feathers. Different birds have feather of different color. Yeah, different birds have different feathers and they are of different colors. Birds have mainly 3 types of feathers. So students, in case of bird, we will find 3 different kind of feathers. Okay, so number 1 is flight feathers. So some feathers are long and flat. They remain attached to the wings and the tail. They help the bird to fly and are called the flight feather. So students, this is a flight feather and it is very long and it is also flat. I hope you can see here. It's very long and flat. And they also remain attached to the wings and tail. Okay. So they help the bird to fly, and thus they are known as a flight feather. Okay. So number 2, down feathers. Some feathers are short and soft. They act like a warm sweater. They keep the bird's body warm in cold weather. So students, this is a down feather and they are very short. This one is very long and this one is short. And they are also soft. By the image only we can understand this is softer than this one, okay. And they just do the work of a sweater, okay. They keep the bird's body warm in cold weather. So in the colder weather, this kind of feather, they keep the body of the bird warm. Okay? So number 3, body feathers. Body feather cover the body of the bird. This one is a body feather and it covers the body of the bird. They give shape to the bird's body. So students, the work of the body feathers is to give to this shape to the body of the birds. Okay. So I hope it is clear to you. There are 3 types of feather: flight feathers, down feathers and body feathers. So now moving on to the birds fly to different extent. So students, here are certain birds given and now we are going to understand about the different way of flying, okay, how they fly and to which extent they fly, okay. So number 1 is a crane and a pigeon. So students, the crane and pigeon fly over long distance. So this kind of birds, they fly over a long distance. That means they go through long distance. So number 2, that means next one is a cock and a hen. So students, the cock and the hen fly over very short distance. So we all know that the cock or the hen, they fly only over a short distance. And we come through birds like the cock and hen in our home also, and we know that they fly to a very short distance. Okay. Next is an eagle and a vulture. So students, the eagle and the vulture fly at great heights. So I hope you have seen eagle or the vulture flying up in the sky. These kind of birds, they fly to a great height. That means they go up and up. Okay. So next is the sparrow and a bulbul. So the sparrow and the bulbul fly at a low heights. They fly in the low heights. Okay. They fly in the very high heights and they in a lower heights. Okay students. So birds that do not fly at all. So students, just now we have completed the different birds that can fly. Okay. But now we are going to have a look on the birds that do not fly at all. So some birds do not fly at all. There are some birds that do not fly at all. Okay. They move on land with the help of their legs. So students, the birds which cannot fly at all, they just move on the land with the help of their legs. These are called the flightless bird. That means they cannot fly and they are known as flightless bird. Kiwi, ostrich, penguin and emu are flightless bird. So students, these 4 are the birds that cannot fly at all. So this is a penguin and this is an ostrich, and this kind of bird cannot fly at all. Okay students. So now we are moving on to the next topic, that is aquatic bird. So students, aquatic birds are those birds which resides or live in water. So there are many birds that spend most of their time in water. So students, there are many birds who spend their time in the water. These birds are known as aquatic bird. So students, the bird that spend most of their time in water are known as aquatic bird. They have oil glands that keep their feathers waterproof. So students, this kind of birds like the pelican and the swan, they have a oil glands. Okay. And because of that oil gland, their feathers are waterproof. Okay. The oil from this gland prevent their feathers from getting wet. So students, as this kind of birds have oil in their body, so that all prevent their feather from getting wet. Ducks, swan, gulls, pelicans and cranes are some aquatic birds. They have webbed toes, that means their feet are webbed, and that help them to swim. Okay. So students, I hope it is clear to you till here. So we will stop over here, and tomorrow we are going to continue with the same. Okay. Thank you and have a good day.